Our next step is to actually start weaving. So what you need to do is pick the color you would like to start with that will be in the very center of your weaving. So what I'm going to do is when I cut whatever color that I want to use with scissors, I want to measure about the size of my arm's length. That way it's not too long and not too short. What I'm going to do with my first color, just starting out, is tie it to one of my green warp strings. It doesn't matter which one. I'm going to get a little closer so you can see what I'm doing here. But I'm going to tie it in a knot to one of my green warp strings. Again, doesn't matter which one. Tie it and then double knot it so that it stays on tight, just like so. After I've got it tied on there, nice and tight, I want to pull it to the center, or as close to the center as I can, because I'm going to start from the center and work my way out. Now with this extra piece, so I don't get tangled up or confused, I'm going to cut that off. Be very careful with your scissors where you are cutting, because if we would accidentally cut one of these green warp strings, that would not be good for your weaving. So make sure you are very careful. You'd have to start over if you accidentally cut one of those. Now what I'm going to do is start weaving in an over-under pattern. I want to weave around in a circle, starting from the center and working my way to the outside. So it's basically going to be in a spiral motion with each color that I use. So I can go clockwise or counterclockwise. It really doesn't matter. I'm going to start going counterclockwise. So to the left here first. So I'm going to go over the string, under, over, under. And I'm just going to do a few at a time. I don't want to weave too many times around because then my string's going to get tangled up. So I'm going to weave about 3 or 4 under overs and I'm going to pull that through. I'm going to weave over, under, over, under, over, under. So I usually go about halfway and then I pull through. What'll happen is in the middle, it will start to get a little bit bigger as it works its way around. And you can see I'm rotating my plate as I go as well. So my next step is over, under, over, under, over, under, and pull through. Again, about halfway,